You're not lazy. You're just distracted. And today that ends. Welcome. Before we talk about focus, let's ask one honest question. Are you really living with purpose? Or are you just getting through the day? If you're not moving toward your dreams, you might not be living. You might just be surviving without noticing what's really happening. Most people don't know what they're doing with their days. They wake up, scroll their phones, get ready for work or school, come back, eat, and then scroll again. Their time feels full, but their soul feels empty. Why? Because they are always busy, but never focused on something real. There is a dream inside you, a goal that whispers in quiet moments. It says, do more, be more, create something, become something. But that dream is asleep. It's waiting for you to wake up. And that's what this video is about. Waking up. Not just your body, but your life, your direction. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are not a failure. What you are is distracted, tired, or maybe even afraid. And that's okay. We all feel this way sometimes. But if you want to change, the first step is clear. You must take full responsibility for your life. Right now, no one is coming to save you. Not your boss, not your teacher, not your parents. If you want a better life, you must create it. If you want focus, you must build it. And that begins with clarity. What do you want? Be honest. Not what your friends want. Not what looks cool online. This is your life. So what's your real goal? What's the thing you keep thinking about at night? Is it learning fluent English? Starting a business? Getting healthy? Moving to another country? Whatever it is, stop hiding from it. Stop pretending it doesn't matter. Write it down. Make it real. Writing is the first step of focusing. It's how you give your dream a voice. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just write one clear sentence. My goal is fill in the blank. That one line is more powerful than 1,000 thoughts, because a written goal becomes a visible target. Now ask yourself, what's the cost of this dream? Not in money, but in time, effort, and discomfort. Are you willing to pay that price? Focus requires sacrifice. It means saying no to many things so you can say yes to one. You can't focus if you're chasing 5 things at once. You must learn to say no. No to distractions. No to laziness. No to fear. Say no to scrolling for hours. Say no to friends who don't support your growth. Say no to the old you who always said, I'll do it later. Because focus means you choose what matters and ignore what doesn't. Here's your first real challenge. For the next 24 hours, track your time. Yes, write down what you do every hour. Be honest. Don't cheat. At the end of the day, read it. Then ask, did my actions match my goals? If not, now you see the truth. You can't change what you don't track. This is how focus begins. Not with motivation, not with hype, but with truth. The truth of how you spend your time. The truth of what you avoid. The truth of how your small choices shape your future. And if you're brave enough to face that truth, you can begin to change everything. Don't wait for the perfect day. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for permission. You already have everything you need to begin. Your future is not built by dreams. It's built by action. One focused step. One honest hour. One day where you say, today, I start for real. If you want to focus, there's one enemy you must defeat first. Distraction. It's silent. It's sneaky. And it steals your life 1 minute at a time. Most people don't fail because they're not smart. They fail because they let distractions take control of their time and mind. Let's be clear, your phone is not evil. Social media is not evil. But how you use them can destroy your focus. You open Instagram for just 5 minutes, and suddenly it's 45 minutes later. You tell yourself, just one video, and it becomes 5. That's not entertainment. That's addiction. Every time you switch tasks, check a message, change a tab, open an app, your brain loses energy. It takes time to get back to full focus. This is called attention residue. You may not notice it, but your brain feels it. That's why at the end of the day, you feel tired but unproductive. Think about this. If someone stole 2 hours from your bank account every day, would you be okay with that? No, you'd be angry. But right now, you're letting your focus be stolen. Not by a thief, but by habits. Bad habits that feel small, but create big problems over time. So what's the solution? Start protecting your focus like it's gold, because it is. Focus builds your future. Without it, your dream dies slowly. So treat your focus like something sacred. Build a system to guard it. Create space where your mind can actually think, not just react. Start small. Turn off notifications for 1 hour each day. That's it. 1 hour where no one can reach you. No messages. No buzzing. No scrolling. Use that hour to work on your goal. Read. Practice. Plan. You'll be shocked by how much you can do in just 60 focused minutes. Next, clean your digital space. Unfollow accounts that waste your time. Leave group chats that drain your energy. Delete apps that steal your attention but give you nothing back. Your phone should serve you, not control you. Be ruthless. Your dream is more important than a meme. Here's another tip. Use the two-device rule. If you're working, use one device only. If you're on your laptop, keep your phone in another room. If you're on your phone, don't open 5 apps. One task, one screen, one focus. Multitasking is not power. It's poison. You can also use music to help you focus. Choose calm, instrumental music. No lyrics, no noise. Just soft sounds to keep your brain calm. Use headphones. Make it a ritual. This tells your brain, it's time to work. Over time, this habit becomes your focus trigger. Remember, your environment shapes your focus. If your room is messy, your mind will feel messy too. Clean your space before you work. It sends a message to your brain. This is serious. Even a 5-minute cleanup can change how focused you feel. Try it and see the difference. Focus doesn't just happen. It is something you create. It's a result of choices. You choose to protect your energy. You choose to ignore distractions. You choose to act like your goals actually matter. And when you do that every day, focus becomes your natural state. Don't let your dream die because you didn't control your phone. Don't lose your future to 10-second videos. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. And now that you know the truth, you can't pretend anymore. Kill distraction, or it will kill your dream first. Let's get real. You can't focus on something you don't care about. That's why most people quit. Their goal is not strong enough. They say they want to change, but deep inside, they don't feel it. And if you don't feel it, you won't fight for it when life gets hard. Your goal must hit you in the heart. It must shake your soul. It must feel so important that ignoring it feels painful. That's how deep your goal should go. Because if it's only a nice idea, you'll never find real focus. You'll keep getting distracted again and again. Think of a mother whose child is sick. Nothing can distract her. Why? Because the goal is urgent. It's emotional. It matters. Your dream needs to feel like that. Maybe not as intense, but powerful enough to wake you up in the morning and keep you going when you're tired. Ask yourself, why do I want this goal? Not just to look cool or make money. Go deeper. Do you want freedom? Do you want to make your parents proud? Do you want to feel strong, confident, alive? Find your real why. That reason will be the fuel for your focus. Here's an exercise. Write down your goal at the top of a page. Then write 10 reasons why you must achieve it. Not why you should, but why you must. Why it matters to your life, your soul, your future. Don't stop until you feel the emotion in your chest. That's your fire. Then take that paper and put it where you can see it every day. On your mirror, on your wall, on your phone screen, anywhere. Remind yourself daily, this is what I'm fighting for. Focus is not magic. It's remembering your mission every single day until it becomes who you are. Next step, turn your big goal into a clear target. I want to speak English is too big. But I want to hold a 5-minute conversation in English in 60 days is clear. I want to be rich is vague. I want to earn $1,000 a month from my online store by March is a target. When your goal becomes a target, your focus becomes a tool. You can measure it, track it, adjust it. You can say, am I getting closer or not? That's how the brain works. It focuses better when it knows where to aim. So don't be general. Be specific. Clear goal, clear focus. Now that you have your target, break it down. What's one thing you can do this week to move forward? Not 5 things, just one. Keep it simple. Keep it focused. A big goal can feel scary, but one small action feels possible. And that's how momentum begins. For example, if your goal is to speak English, your action might be, practice speaking for 5 minutes every morning. If your goal is to lose weight, walk for 30 minutes daily. If your goal is to write a book, write 1 paragraph every night. Keep it simple and daily. When your actions become habits, your focus becomes automatic. You don't have to think, should I do this? You just do it. Because it's part of your life now. And once it's part of your life, your brain stops fighting you. It supports you. That's real power. So don't chase 100 goals. Pick one. Make it clear. Make it deep. Make it personal. Then show up every day like your future depends on it. Because it does. Focus is not about talent. It's about emotion, clarity, and repetition. Do that, and you will become unstoppable. Dreams are beautiful, but they're not enough. A dream without a system is just a wish. That's why so many people give up. They feel inspired for a few days, but they have no plan, no routine, no structure. And without structure, focus breaks down fast. Let me ask you, what's your system? Do you have one? Or are you just trying your best? Be honest. If you don't build a system to support your focus, distractions will always win. Life will pull you in every direction, unless you build a plan that pulls you forward. Think of a train. It moves fast and strong, but only because it runs on tracks. Without tracks, it's just a heavy machine stuck in one place. Your focus works the same way. If you don't create tracks for your day, your energy goes nowhere. It just spins in circles. So what is a system? It's a set of habits, routines, and rules that protect your goal. It's the structure that says, this is what I do every day, no matter what. A system removes the need for motivation. You don't need to feel ready. You just follow your plan. Let's build a simple system for your goal. Step 1. Choose your focus time. What's the best hour of your day? When are you most awake and clear? Use that time only for your goal. No calls, no social media, no multitasking. Just you and your dream. Guard it like treasure. Step 2. Create a morning routine. It doesn't have to be long. Even 15 minutes can change your day. Wake up, drink water, stretch, read one paragraph, write one sentence, speak one line in English. Small steps wake up your brain. They tell your mind, I'm in control. Step 3. Use visual cues. Put a calendar on your wall. Every day you work on your goal, mark an X. Your job is simple. Don't break the chain. Every X is proof. It builds pride. And it builds pressure. Once you see 7 days in a row, you won't want to stop. Step 4. Prepare your space. Create one small area where you only work on your goal. It could be a desk, a corner, even a chair. Clean it. Make it simple. No distractions. This space is your focus zone. When you sit there, your brain knows it's time to work. Step 5. Set rules for your phone. Try this rule. No phone in the first hour of your day. Instead, give that time to your goal. Or use focus mode to block apps. You're not a robot. You're a human. But if your phone controls your attention, your focus will always suffer. Step 6. Create a restart ritual. Some days will be messy. You'll get distracted. You'll miss a task. That's normal. But instead of quitting, restart. Have a sentence you say, it's okay. I begin again. Then take one small action. Focus is not about being perfect. It's about returning. When you live by systems, you don't rely on willpower. You rely on rhythm. You don't ask, should I work today? You just do it. Like brushing your teeth. Like making tea. It becomes automatic. And when your focus is automatic, success becomes inevitable. So stop waiting for motivation. Build a system that makes motivation unnecessary. Design your days like a pro. Live with structure. Think like an architect. Because your dream is not built in one day. It's built one routine at a time. You can't focus on your goal if you say yes to everything. Every yes you say to something unimportant is a no to your future. That's why focused people are not always the busiest. They're the clearest. They know what matters, and they protect it with discipline. Most people are scared to say no. They worry others will feel hurt, angry, or disappointed. So they agree to everything, every plan, every favor, every distraction. And slowly, they give their time away. Not to their dream, but to everything else around them. Let's be clear, saying no is not rude. It's responsible. Your time is your life. You must guard it. If you keep giving it away to things that don't help your goal, you'll soon look back with regret. You'll ask, why did I waste so much time trying to please everyone? Here's a truth most people never hear. You don't need to explain your no. No, thank you. That's enough. You don't owe anyone a long story. If something doesn't help your focus, if it pulls you away from your path, you have the right to decline. Respectfully, firmly. Let's practice. Imagine a friend says, come out tonight. But you plan to study English. You say, thanks for the invite, but I already have something important planned. That's it. No lies. No guilt. You are choosing your goal. And your real friends will respect that. Sometimes, the people closest to you will not understand. They might laugh at your focus. Call you boring. Make fun of your routines. That's okay. Don't take it personally. Their opinion is not your future. Let your results speak for you. One day, they'll see the difference. Focus means learning to say no to good things, so you can say yes to great things. A fun night might feel good now, but speaking fluent English will feel good for life. Checking your phone might feel good now, but building your dream will feel powerful forever. Start small. Say no once this week to something that wastes your time. Maybe it's a group chat. Maybe it's a video that pulls you in. Maybe it's an event you don't care about. Just one no. Watch how powerful it feels. That's the first step to taking your time back. Another tip, write a list of your energy vampires. These are things, people, or habits that drain your energy. Be honest. Then ask yourself, why am I still saying yes to these? What am I afraid of? What do I need to protect more, my comfort or my focus? Also, write a yes list. What things deserve more of your time? Learning, practicing, resting, growing. These are the yes that build your future. Post both lists somewhere you can see them. Let them remind you. Every yes or no shapes the person you are becoming. As your focus grows, some people will fall away. Let them. You're not here to live their life. You're here to build yours. Focus is not loud. It's quiet. It's personal. It's choosing peace over pressure. And when you stop explaining yourself, your power starts growing. So from now on, remember, every no is a gift to your future. Say it with strength. Say it with love. Say it with clarity. Because when you protect your time, you protect your purpose. And nothing is more powerful than a person who knows what they stand for. Focus is not just something you have. It's something you train. Like a muscle, your attention grows stronger when you use it. And like a muscle, it gets weak when you don't. The more you train your mind to stay with one task, the easier it becomes to stay focused. But let's be honest, training focus is hard at first. You sit down to study, and your brain starts screaming. Check your phone. Get a snack. Look outside. This is normal. Your brain is used to short bursts of pleasure. But that doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human. The key is not to fight those thoughts. Just notice them and return. That's the focus muscle in action. It's not about never getting distracted. It's about how fast you come back. Every time you return to your task, you are getting stronger. One rep at a time. Here's a simple method. The 25/5 focus timer. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Choose one task, only one. Work with full focus. When the timer rings, take a 5-minute break. Stretch, breathe, walk, then repeat. This method trains your mind to stay on track for longer. You can also keep a distraction pad. Place a small notebook beside you. When a distracting thought comes, buy groceries, text friend, check email, write it down. Don't act on it. Just write it. This simple trick clears your mind without breaking your focus. If you're learning English, this method is perfect. Set your 25-minute session for just listening or speaking or writing. No jumping between apps. No checking definitions every minute. One skill, one block of time. That's how deep learning happens. Your mind will try to escape. That's okay. Say to yourself, just 5 more minutes. Often, once you cross that small moment of resistance, your brain relaxes and focus begins. It's the beginning that's hard, not the work itself. Remember that every time you want to quit, you can also train your focus outside of work. Try doing daily tasks with full attention. When you eat, just eat. When you walk, just walk. No phone, no rush, no multitasking. These small practices teach your brain to slow down, observe, and stay in the moment. Another trick is mind anchoring. Before you start a task, close your eyes for 10 seconds. Breathe deeply. Say, now I focus. Visualize the task completed. This tiny ritual tells your brain, this matters. It's like turning a light on in a dark room. The more you repeat these habits, the more natural they become. Focus stops being a struggle. It becomes your default setting. And you'll start to notice something beautiful. Your work gets deeper, faster, and more satisfying. You start to enter flow, where time disappears. Flow is the magic of full focus. You're not thinking about anything else. You're just inside the task. Athletes feel it. Artists feel it. Writers feel it. And you can feel it too. But it only comes when you train your attention and create space for deep work. So from today, stop saying, I have no focus. Start saying, I am training my focus. That simple shift changes everything. Focus is not a gift. It's a skill, a practice, a muscle. And now, you are becoming stronger, one rep, 1 minute, one session at a time. You become what surrounds you. That's not just a nice quote, it's science. Your environment either feeds your focus or kills it. If you always feel distracted or tired, don't blame your willpower first. Look around. What's around you is shaping what's inside you. Let's begin with your physical space. Is your room messy? Is your desk full of clutter? Are your walls covered in noise? Then don't be surprised if your mind feels chaotic. Your brain picks up signals from your space. Clean space equals clear focus. It's that simple. Start with one corner. Clean your desk. Remove distractions. Put only what you need in front of you. Add something small that inspires you. A photo, a quote, a candle. Make it personal. This is not just a desk. It's your launch pad, your base, your focus zone. Next, think about sound. Do you hear noise when you work? TV in the background? People talking? Cars outside? These sounds pull your mind away without you noticing. Try using noise-canceling headphones. Or play soft instrumental music. Protect your ears equals protect your mind. Lighting matters too. Natural light wakes you up. Dim, yellow light makes you sleepy. If possible, work near a window during the day. Use a bright lamp at night. Your brain is sensitive to light. Change the light. Change your state. Don't work in the dark if you want focus. Now let's talk digital space. What's the first thing you see when you open your phone? Notifications? Ads? Endless apps? That's not a phone. It's a distraction machine. Rearrange your screen. Hide apps that steal your time. Put your goal apps on the front page. Set focus wallpaper on your devices. One sentence that reminds you what matters. Finish your goal. No excuses today. Build your dream. Every time you pick up your phone, you see the message. It's a small thing, but it works. You see it. You feel it. You remember. Now think about people. Who do you spend time with? Do they support your goal? Or do they distract you, laugh at your focus, make you doubt yourself? People are part of your environment too. If they don't feed your fire, they're slowly putting it out. You don't need to cut everyone off, but you must protect your mental space. Spend more time with people who encourage your focus, even if it's just online. Join groups, follow creators, connect with people who want what you want. Their energy will lift yours. Also, consider timing. Your environment isn't just where, it's also when. Work when your energy is highest. For some people, that's early morning. For others, late at night. Track your best hours and use them. That's your peak focus time. Guard it like gold. Don't forget your body is part of your environment. Are you hydrated? Are you rested? Are you breathing deeply? A tired, hungry, or tense body cannot focus well. Drink water. Breathe deeply. Stretch. Take care of the space you live in, because it lives inside you. So remember, your environment is your silent teacher. It teaches your brain how to think, feel, and focus. Clean it. Shape it. Protect it. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be aware. Change your space, and your focus will follow. Here's a strange truth. If you want to be focused, you must learn to be bored. Not all the time, but sometimes. Why? Because your brain is addicted to stimulation. It wants new things, new clicks, new videos, new noise. And that constant chaos is killing your focus. We've trained ourselves to fear silence. The moment we're alone, we reach for something. Music, apps, messages. But real focus requires space. Space to think. Space to breathe. Space to go deep. And you can't go deep when your brain is always chasing the next hit. Let me ask you, when was the last time you sat in silence? No phone, no music, just you and your thoughts? If the answer is, I don't remember, then you've lost something powerful, your ability to sit with yourself. And focus begins with that ability. Start small. Sit in silence for 5 minutes every day. No distractions. Just sit. Breathe. Notice your thoughts. You'll feel restless at first. Your brain will scream, do something. But if you stay, even for a few minutes, you'll begin to take your mind back. Boredom isn't your enemy. It's your teacher. It shows you what your mind is running from. And it creates the space your creativity needs. Many of your best ideas, your deepest insights, will only come when you stop filling every second with noise. Think of focus like a glass of water. If it's full of dirt, chaotic thoughts, nonstop noise, it's cloudy. But if you leave it still, the dirt settles. The water clears. That's your mind on boredom. Still, clear, ready to focus. But you have to let it settle first. Another thing, you don't need to be busy all day to be productive. That's a lie society tells you. Real progress comes from doing fewer things with more focus. Don't fill your schedule just to feel important. Fill your time with meaning and let the rest go. Here's a practical tip. Create one no-input hour daily. No content, no music, no media. Use this time for reflection, journaling, walking, thinking. At first it may feel empty, but soon it becomes your most powerful hour. The hour where your real ideas are born. You'll also notice something else. When your mind gets quiet, your emotions rise. Things you've been avoiding will come up. Old fears, doubts, dreams. Let them come. Listen, your soul is speaking. And if you're brave enough to hear it, you'll know where to focus next. Stillness is a superpower. In a world that's always moving, the one who can sit still, calm, clear, present, has an advantage. That person makes better decisions, sees more clearly, acts with purpose. That person can focus while everyone else is distracted. So if you want real focus, stop running. Stop filling every second. Give your brain space to breathe. Trust the silence. Accept the boredom. And inside that quiet, you'll find something rare, a mind ready to go deep. A mind that's no longer afraid to be still. Because here's the truth. You don't always need more noise. You need more stillness. You don't need more to do. You need more to feel. And once you embrace boredom, you'll find your focus, not outside you, but within you, waiting for you to slow down and listen. Overthinking kills more dreams than failure ever will. You want to focus, you want to start, but your mind keeps spinning. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? What if people judge me? These thoughts don't help. They trap you in a loop of fear and delay. Let's be clear, thinking is good. Planning is smart. But overthinking is different. It's when you think so much, you stop moving. You imagine every problem, every mistake, every possible failure. And soon, your dream feels impossible. So you do nothing at all. Here's the truth. You don't need all the answers to begin. You just need to begin. Focus doesn't grow by thinking more. It grows by doing more. Every step you take gives you clarity. Every small action shows you what works and what doesn't. Action beats analysis. Imagine learning to swim. You can read every book, watch every video, talk to swimmers for hours. But until you jump in the water, you'll never learn. Life is the same. At some point, you must stop preparing and start doing. That's how you break the loop. Overthinking usually comes from fear. Fear of failing. Fear of looking stupid. Fear of being judged. But here's the secret. Everyone feels that. Even successful people. The difference? They feel the fear and act anyway. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's action despite fear. So how do you stop overthinking? Step 1. Catch the thought. When you notice your brain spinning, pause. Say, I'm overthinking again. Just naming it breaks the pattern. It gives you a moment of space to choose something better. That space is where your power lives. Step 2. Ask a better question. Don't ask, what if I fail? Ask, what's one small thing I can do now? This shifts your brain from fear to action. It moves you from imagination to reality. And that's where your focus can finally grow. Step 3. Set a 5-minute timer. Whatever task you're avoiding, starting your essay, practicing English, recording a video, just do it for 5 minutes. You don't need to finish. Just begin. Often, once you start, the resistance disappears. The hardest part is always starting. Step 4. Limit your decisions. Too many choices kill focus. Pick one method, one course, one tool. Don't spend hours comparing apps or planning the perfect schedule. Pick something. Try it for a week. Adjust later. Clarity comes from commitment, not perfection. Also, talk to someone. When thoughts stay in your head, they grow bigger. But when you speak them out loud, they shrink. Call a friend. Share your doubts. You'll often realize they're not as big as they felt. You're not crazy. You're just human. And that's okay. Another tool is journaling. Write your fears down. Put them on paper. Read them back. Ask yourself, is this really true? Most of the time, your fears are stories, not facts. And once you see that, they lose their power. You take your mind back. You take your focus back. So stop waiting for perfect confidence. It may never come. Focus doesn't need you to be fearless. It just needs you to be honest. To begin. To try. To fail and continue. That's how you win. Not by thinking more, but by doing more, one brave step at a time. You can't focus if you're always tired. That's the truth most people ignore. They blame themselves for being lazy, unmotivated, or distracted, but the real problem is energy. If your body is low on power, your brain can't stay sharp. Focus starts with fuel. Think of your energy like a phone battery. Every day, it starts full, but every decision, every task, every stress takes a little power. If you don't recharge, you burn out. And when you're running on 5%, even the smallest distraction feels overwhelming. Let's begin with the basics. Sleep. Not 5 hours. Not just a nap. Real sleep, 7 to 8 hours. No screen before bed. No caffeine late in the day. Create a bedtime routine. Go to sleep at the same time. Wake up at the same time. Your brain needs rhythm to stay sharp. Next, water. Yes, water. Most people walk around dehydrated. And even small dehydration lowers focus, memory, and mood. Start your day with a big glass. Keep a bottle near your workspace. Sip often. You don't need energy drinks. You need water. Then, food. Focus loves slow, stable fuel. Not sugar highs, not heavy junk. Eat more real food. Fruits, nuts, grains, clean protein. Don't skip meals. Don't eat too much at once. Think of food like data. What you put in affects what you can produce. Movement matters too. Not just gym workouts. Simple movement. Walk. Stretch. Dance. Take the stairs. Move your body at least every hour. Movement wakes up your brain. It improves blood flow, mood, and mental sharpness. Still body equals still mind. Move to think better. Breathing is another secret tool. When you're stressed, your breathing gets fast and shallow. That confuses your brain and breaks your focus. Try this. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Do this for 1 minute. You'll feel your mind settle. Also, protect your emotional energy. Arguments, toxic people, negative news, they all drain you. You may not notice it, but your focus drops after emotional chaos. Guard your peace like it's gold. Say no to drama. Say yes to calm. Your focus depends on it. Here's a power habit. Daily check-in. Ask yourself 3 times a day, how's my energy? Morning, afternoon, evening. If it's low, pause. Breathe. Walk. Hydrate. Eat. Don't just push through like a robot. Respect your body. It's your focus engine. Another trick. Design your day around your energy, not your clock. When are you most alive? Use that time for deep work. Save easy tasks for low-energy times. You don't need more hours. You need better timing. 1 focused hour is worth 10 distracted ones. Don't forget your passion is energy too. If you hate what you're doing, focus becomes impossible. Try to include something you love every day. A song, a call, a project, a step toward your dream. Even a few minutes of joy can power hours of focus. So if you want better focus, stop looking for hacks. Start with your health, your rhythm, your fuel. Master your energy, and your mind will follow. Because at the end of the day, your goal doesn't need more time. It needs more you, present, alive, and fully charged. Imagine this. You're walking through a forest. There's no map, no signs, no path. After an hour, you don't know where you are. That's how most people live with their goals. They work hard, but never track progress. And without tracking, focus slowly disappears. Your brain needs feedback. It needs proof that your actions matter. When you track progress, even small wins feel big. You start to think, yes, I'm moving forward. That feeling builds momentum. Momentum builds belief. And belief builds long-term focus. So how do you track your progress? Start simple. Use a notebook, app, or calendar. Write down what you did today for your goal. Even 1 sentence. Practiced English for 10 minutes. Wrote 100 words. Did 15 push-ups. Small notes, big difference. Make it a ritual. End each day with this question. What did I do today that moved me forward? Don't judge. Just record. Be honest. Some days will be light. Others will be powerful. But together, they show a story, your story. And that story builds identity. You can also create a progress board. A visual space where you post achievements. Finished a book? Add it. Had a good practice session? Add it. Made your first sale? Add it. Seeing your wins helps you keep going, especially when your motivation feels low. Another method, weekly reviews. Every weekend, ask 3 questions. 1. What worked well this week? 2. What didn't work? 3. What will I change? These reflections are powerful. They turn mistakes into lessons, and lessons into better strategies. Also, celebrate small wins. Most people wait to celebrate until the goal is complete. That's a mistake. Celebrate progress. Each step is part of the victory. When you recognize growth, your brain says, let's keep going. Celebration fuels consistency. If you're learning English, record yourself once a week. Watch the videos after a month. You'll see improvement. If you're working on fitness, take monthly photos. If you're building a business, track income or reach. Find a way to see your growth. Progress isn't always visible day by day. That's why many people quit. They don't feel the change. But when you track, you create proof. And proof destroys doubt. The numbers don't lie. The notes don't lie. The effort is real. And it's working, even when you can't see it yet. Here's a powerful trick. Share your progress. Not to show off, but to stay accountable. Tell a friend, I studied 5 days this week. Post on a private group, or just message someone you trust. Sharing adds pressure, and pressure builds persistence. But be careful. Don't compare your progress with others. Compare it with your past. You're not here to beat anyone. You're here to become a better version of you. Focus on your lane. Run your race. Track your steps. That's how you win over time. So stop guessing. Start tracking. Know where you are. Know where you've been. And soon, you'll know exactly where you're going. Focus grows with direction. And direction grows with clarity. And clarity begins the moment you say, this is where I am. Let's go. Motivation is a good start, but it's not enough. One day you feel excited, the next day you don't. If you rely only on motivation, your focus will rise and fall like a wave. But discipline is stable. It shows up even when you don't feel like it. Discipline means doing what matters, even when it's hard, boring, or uncomfortable. It means showing up again and again because you made a promise to yourself. Discipline is not punishment. It's freedom, because it helps you keep moving when others stop. Most people wait to feel ready. But the truth is, readiness comes after action. Discipline flips the switch. It says, I don't need to feel like it. I just do it. And that habit builds strength. Over time, discipline becomes easier. It becomes who you are. So how do you build it? First, start small. Don't promise 1 hour a day if you can't keep it. Promise 10 minutes. Do it every day. Keep your word. Show your brain that when you say something, you mean it. That's how self-trust grows. That's the root of discipline. Next, use if-then plans. For example, if I feel lazy, then I'll do just 5 minutes. Or if I want to skip practice, then I'll remind myself why I started. These simple mental rules prepare you for hard moments. They turn problems into plans. Also, track your streaks. Every day you keep your promise, mark an X. Your job? Don't break the chain. 1 day becomes 2, then 5, then 10. Each day builds pressure to continue. Discipline becomes momentum, and momentum creates deep focus. Use rewards wisely. After a focus session, give yourself something small. A break, a favorite snack, a walk. Your brain starts to connect discipline with pleasure, not pain. That's powerful. You begin to enjoy effort, not just results. Another trick, dress the part. If you're studying, wear something that signals focus. If you're working out, put on your gear, even if you don't feel like it. These signals matter. They tell your brain, it's time to get serious. Small changes, big results. Expect resistance. Some days you won't want to do anything. That's normal. On those days, just do the minimum. 1 page, 1 rep, 1 minute. Something is always better than nothing. And doing something keeps your habit alive. That's how discipline survives storms. Speak kindly to yourself. Discipline is not shouting. It's support. Say, I believe in you. Say, let's do this. Speak like a coach, not a critic. Discipline grows when your mind feels safe. When it feels supported, not attacked. If you fall off track, don't stay down. Get up the same day. Restart quickly. Say, that was a bad hour, not a bad life. 1 missed day doesn't kill discipline, but giving up does. Forgive fast. Restart faster. That's the key to long-term focus. Discipline is the quiet hero. It doesn't shout. It doesn't brag. But it shows up. And the more it shows up, the less you need motivation. Because you're no longer waiting for the mood. You've built the muscle. And that muscle will carry you to your goal. You become like the people around you. That's a simple truth most ignore. If your circle is lazy, distracted, or negative, their energy will pull you down. But if your circle is focused, growing, and supportive, their energy will lift you up without a word. Let's call this the focus circle. These are the people who influence your energy, even when you don't notice. They can be friends, family, coworkers, or online creators. Their habits, language, and mindset rub off on you. Slowly, silently, powerfully. Look at your current circle. Do they talk about goals, growth, learning? Or do they only gossip, complain, and escape? You don't have to judge them. Just observe. Then ask, do I want their life? If the answer is no, why am I giving them so much space in mine? You don't need perfect people. You need intentional people. People who try, who grow, who support your focus instead of interrupting it. Even one friend who believes in you is worth more than 10 who laugh at your dreams. Find that one, and be that one for someone else. If your current circle doesn't support your focus, build a new one. Start online. Join groups about your goal. Comment on posts. Share your journey. You don't need to be famous. You just need to be real. The internet is full of silent focus warriors. Find them. Also, build a virtual focus team. Follow people who inspire you. Not just influencers, but builders, learners, creators. People who show up every day. Let their posts remind you, I'm not alone. Others are walking this path too. Their consistency fuels yours. Another powerful move. Create a focus partnership. Find someone with a similar goal. Check in weekly. Share wins and struggles. Support each other. This simple connection increases discipline and lowers excuses. Because now, someone else believes in your dream too. Protect your space from negative energy. That doesn't mean you cut everyone off, but you can set boundaries. Limit time with people who drain you. Say no to toxic conversations. You're not being rude. You're protecting your focus. That's called emotional maturity. And don't forget your inner circle, your own thoughts. What you say to yourself every day matters most. If your mind is full of doubt, fear, and self-hate, even the best friends won't help. Speak to yourself with respect. Be your own focus partner. Here's a question. If someone copied your habits, your thoughts, and your focus, would they grow or shrink? Lead by example. Be the focused one in your group. Be the one who shows up. The one who says, let's grow. Your energy can inspire more than you think. Focus is not a solo game. It starts alone, but it grows in community. Build your team. Shape your circle. Inspire each other. Remind each other, we're not here to waste time. We're here to build something beautiful. And we're doing it, one focused day at a time. Because in the end, your future isn't just shaped by your thoughts. It's shaped by your tribe. Choose them wisely. Create them with intention. And together, rise toward your goals with clarity, courage, and unstoppable focus. Every journey has roadblocks. You will get tired. You will make mistakes. You will feel stuck. That's not failure. It's part of the process. The question is not, will I face setbacks? The real question is, what will I do when they come? That's where focus is tested. Many people quit after the first setback. One bad day, and they think it's over. But success is not built in straight lines. It's messy. It's full of ups and downs. If you expect perfection, you'll always feel disappointed. If you expect growth, you'll keep going. Let's redefine failure. Failure is not missing a workout. It's not forgetting to study. Failure is refusing to restart. As long as you keep coming back, you are not failing. You are learning, growing, training your mind to stay focused, even through the storms. When a setback hits, pause, breathe, ask what happened. Don't blame, don't cry, just observe. Was it a lack of sleep? A bad routine? A hard emotion? Learn the cause, then fix it. Use every fall as a mirror. Your mistakes can teach you more than your wins. Here's a phrase to remember. This is feedback, not failure. Say it every time things go wrong. Missed your practice? Feedback. Got distracted? Feedback. Wasted a day? Feedback. That mindset turns pain into power. It keeps your brain in learning mode. Another tip, keep a bounce back list. A list of small actions that help you return fast. Like, drink water, clean your desk, journal for 5 minutes, walk outside. When you feel lost, pick one. Act fast. The faster you bounce back, the stronger your focus becomes. Also, revisit your why. In hard times, your motivation hides. That's normal. Go back to your reasons. Read your goals. Reread your 10 why statements. Look at your progress notes. Remind your heart, this is why I started. That reminder rebuilds your energy. Talk to someone. Say, I'm struggling to stay focused. You'll be surprised how many people feel the same. We all fall. But when you share your fall, you feel less alone. And in that support, you find the strength to rise. Focus is easier when you're seen. Forgive yourself fast. Don't punish. Don't shame. Talk to yourself like a coach. That was a rough day, but we're not done. Let's restart. That voice builds resilience. And resilience is the secret power behind long-term focus. It keeps you moving no matter what. Sometimes a setback is a sign. Maybe your goal needs a tweak. Maybe your system needs rest. Listen, adjust, but don't give up. Progress is not always loud. Some days it's quiet, invisible, but it's still happening if you keep showing up. Remember this, champions don't avoid failure. They build a relationship with it. They learn, adapt, continue. That's what makes them great. Not perfect results, but unbreakable focus. You can do that too. It starts with one decision. I will return. So next time life knocks you off track, don't panic. Don't give up. Smile and say, okay, time to restart. Because the only people who truly fail are the ones who stop trying. And you are not done yet. You are just getting started. Everything you've read, everything you've learned, comes down to this moment. Right now, not tomorrow, not next year. Now, because your future isn't waiting for you to be ready. It's waiting for you to get serious, to decide, to focus and begin. You have the tools. You've learned how to build systems, protect your energy, face setbacks, say no, and train your mind. You've discovered that focus is not magic. It's a skill, a choice, a daily practice that anyone can build. Yes, even you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to feel motivated every day. You just need to care deeply. To care enough to show up when it's boring, when it's hard, when no one claps. Because that's where growth begins. That's where the future is built. And let's be honest, your dream matters. It's not silly. It's not too late. You're not too old, too slow, too busy. Those are just lies your fear tells you. The truth is, you are capable. You are ready. And your story is still being written. One choice at a time. So what will you do next? Will you scroll another hour? Or will you take 5 minutes to focus? Will you say, I'll try tomorrow? Or will you say, today I begin? Your goal is waiting. Your purpose is waiting. All it needs is your action. This is your moment. The one where you stop doubting. The one where you stop waiting for the perfect plan. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a clear reason, a simple step, and the courage to take it. Right now, exactly as you are. Write your plan. Block your time. Turn off the noise. Do the work. Show up. Repeat. Every day, no matter what. That's how focus grows. That's how confidence grows. And that's how you'll wake up one day and realize, I did it. I built this. I stayed the course. No one can give you focus. No one can make you care. That power is yours. And now you have it. So use it. Build a life you're proud of. One small focus day after another. This is how dreams are made. Not in noise, but in quiet consistency. You've learned to say no with confidence. You've learned to train your attention. You've learned that boredom isn't the enemy. It's the entry point to depth. You've learned that setbacks are not the end. They're the path. And now, it's your turn to act. So from this day forward, remember, your focus is your superpower. It's how you turn thoughts into things, ideas into action, dreams into results. Use it well, feed it daily, and protect it fiercely, because your future depends on it. And if this message helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Send it to someone who needs to focus too. Leave a comment. Hit that like. Subscribe to the channel. Because when we grow together, we grow stronger. And stronger focus means a stronger future. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. And most of all, thank you for choosing your dream over your doubt. You've got this. Now go make it real. Here's your challenge. Replay the first 5 minutes of this video without touching your phone, switching tabs, or checking messages. If you can stay 100% focused, drop a direct hit in the comments. Let's see how many real focus warriors we've got here.